Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made these adorable personalized ornaments that you can fill with goodies and hang on the tree. Follow along and I'll share the materials you need to make this happen. Let's get started. So first you're going to need these plastic fillable ornaments. I got these from Michael's, and this is after I sprayed them, but I just wanted to show you what they look like when you can open them. Next, you'll want this Glitter Blast spray from Kryolan, and this one is called Diamond Dust. So here are the materials you need for the lettering. I use just this really cheap acrylic satin paint and also Liquitex ink, which is a type of acrylic ink that goes on smoother. You also want to grab just any sort of thinner brushes, one for the main lettering and one that is a little thinner for fine details. Any type of brush marker or regular marker will do. I chose this yellow golden tone. You'll want to grab some kind of heavy-duty cardstock paper or scrapbook paper, any kind that makes you happy, maybe one that complements the pattern paper as well, but that's entirely up to you. Just a pair of safety scissors, any kind is fine. You'll also want tacky glue and just a basic ruler. A hole punch will definitely be helpful. I just have this small hole punch. And some kind of wired ribbon so that that's strong enough to hold the ornament. I used this one that I had left over from crafts. And here are the dimensions. Oops, hopefully you can read them, and you can make them a little bit bigger, but you want something around this size. I also used a bone folder. It's not necessary, it just helped me spread the glue around. So these ornament pieces were originally clear. I had sprayed them with this Glitter Blast spray and let them sit for 24 hours. And this is what they look like. It's just a light coating. I did only one coating, but if you want it to be a bit more opaque, you can certainly do layers of that spray. I just wanted more of a snowy frosted look. So after those have dried for 24 hours, you can just paint your names. I use the acrylic ink by Liquitex to paint the initial outline. That's purple, and then I did some highlights with the thinner brush and the light colored paint. You can do any colors and combinations that you want. So here's the ink again. I just put some drops. I opened it up and put the drops on my paintbrush and just went down each letter as if I was doing calligraphy writing on paper. And you can do these in block style, you could do print, that's entirely up to you. And then here is the paint, again, that I used. It was just some paint that I had lying around from different projects, and so it's not fancy, but I just used this thin brush and went down each letter. As you can see, this just gives each of the letters a bit of a pop and helps them stand out when they're placed on the tree and after you fill the ornaments with any kind of objects. And yeah, I'm happy with how that came out. All right, so this is how they come together. They're pretty easy to snap shut and they stay closed, so it's really easy to fill them with anything. I chose fuzzy socks, so I'll show you how I just shoved them in there. It was easy to make them fit around, and then I just closed the plastic, making sure that the top part aligned. And there it is. So it's looking good so far. And so this is where I will be focusing next and attaching the ribbon and labels. So to make these cute little labels, I'll show you exactly what I did off screen. So I took the pattern paper and I just cut it about 1.5 inches across, and then I just kept a 1/4 inch border around each one. It's really easy to do if you have a paper cutter, but it's also simple enough to just measure and cut with scissors. I used tacky glue that I just showed to attach each one, and I dragged a bone folder across each one and then also snipped off the corners to give it that kind of rounded edge and make them look a little bit more festive and put together. After that, I found some Christmas puns and wrote a different one on each tag, just to add some variety and fun. For this one, I chose You Slay Me. After that, I just take a hole puncher and punch a hole in the corner where I want my ribbon to go through. So pretty simple, and I'm happy with the placement and the size. To measure my ribbon, I just use this ruler, and I did about 7.5 inches. I might have done a little more if I had more ribbon on hand, so I might recommend doing more like 8 or 9, even 10 inches, depending on how long you want your tag. All right, so I pull it through the hole and then just make sure that both sides are even. Then I pull the ribbon through the ornament and make sure that it's all set up and looking exactly how I want it. So I just tied a little knot at the top off screen, and I trimmed the edges, and that's it. This ornament is ready to go. You can just hang it on the tree, make a bunch more. You can fill them with chocolates or little figurines, whatever makes you happy. And that's it. These are so simple and easy to make. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll make a list of all the materials that I used, and I'll put them in the description below. Let me know if you end up making these. You can fill them with so many different things. For a few of the kids' ones, I filled with little figurines and plastic toys, and there's just so much you can do and so many ways that you can make this special. I hope you all have a lovely holiday season, stay safe and have fun, and I'll hopefully see you in the new year with more videos. Bye!